up, everybody? This is Anime Squad Podcast, episode 140. And I'm your host, Tomar.
This is David.
And this is where two guys talk about seasonal animes and all that fun stuff. But before that, hit that like button, subscribe for content like this, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out.
Yeah.
And as always, we got time steps for all the seasonal animes that we're reviewing and stuff. So if you want to just skip to your favorite show that we're talking about, go right ahead. And yeah, we got a lot of news this week, so look forward to that because there's a lot we got to talk about. And obviously the episodes were good, so let's just jump right into it. Starting off with Skipping Loafer, episode 7, aka the hidden sweet anime gem that is the season, I like to say. But yeah, this time we get to see the student the student council president. He's about to like leave, and Mitsumi's we're gonna see Takumi take the mantle, the role. No, unfortunately. And I was like, what? Who took it? Who took this role?
Me. It was me, Dio.
Nice. Dio took the role. Dang, they're gonna get stuff done, you know?
Heck yeah. He's gonna, before he takes over the world, he's gonna take care of the school.
That's a classic anime because, you know, in some animes, the student council is stronger than the government.
Sure.
But yes, we start off with this, and obviously Mitsumi, she's confused why Takumi's not the leader, not the president. It's some pretty soccer player guy. And like we could see, like she's kind of like flustered about it.
Oh, and I think before that, the whole, I guess, what was it? The whole relationship between our two MCs.
Oh, Misumi and
yeah,
Shumia.
Yeah, where she said like, everything got like cooled down and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And plus, summer was coming up.
Yeah.
So like everyone's like thinking about what to plan on the summer vacation.
Yeah. So they cooled down because
Mm-hmm.
it was hot and heavy last episode.
A lot of tension was flying.
Yeah. So
That
now
is
she
true.
could manage to talk to him now.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
Even though there's some moments where she's like, what? And but yeah, the whole back to the student council thing. Yeah, we get to see like why she didn't get passed down the role, and I guess they wanted another third year to take it or something, or like an upcoming third year. And it was weird. I was like, damn, that messed up. She like, this is her life. This is like her sole purpose of living, you know? Like it seems like it. So, and then we can see like why they chose and stuff like that. And she tries to like reason herself. She's like, oh, maybe he's really like he gave up soccer to be in this role. And then like minutes later, we see like, I was like, do you really want to be student council? Like, nah, I just need to look good on my paper, my resume for college.
That's what the guy told me.
Yeah.
I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's no. It was, what was it like?
Like a student council or like a counselor. Maybe? Yeah. He told him to do that.
Yeah.
So he's like, I really don't care.
And that thing that destroyed her, she had like a book for him.
Yeah, to like what to expect
or what to do,
prepare himself for the role. And I think it's just the real life too. Like sometimes you think you're gonna get like the promotion or like the next step into your job or whatever you're trying to do, and sometimes you just don't get it, and it's like, damn, it sucks. And I felt it for her. It was like, damn, she's crying and stuff. But and during all that, what's his name? Kanachika, the freaking drama club guy. Mitsumi's talking to him about this whole situation, and he's like, I don't know what we could do to like cheer the mood up.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I liked his idea of it. It was basically
embarrass himself.
Yeah, embarrass himself. And they watch an old clip of him trying to make his own movie when he was like little.
That was funny. Oh, it wasn't funny. Like that makes sense. You know, you're a child.
Yeah.
You're making a home video kind of thing.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
That he's doing it by himself.
That's why I feel like they didn't even laugh, and it made sense.
And
Until the very end, though.
oh, when the dad called him, like, "Hey, son, you want a watermelon?" He's like, "Dad, I'm recording." Oh, peace and love. It's like, "Dad, you're embarrassing me." But yeah, it's like genuine, wholesome. It's cute. Like, you could tell like he really wanted this to happen.
Oh yeah.
And but he laughs it off. It's like, yeah, like this is so embarrassing. Obviously I don't want to show it to you guys, but like the whole lesson he did it was like, I want just so you could laugh it off, like like don't take everything too hard, because then your life is gonna suck and stuff. So even if you didn't like the moment, you could always just laugh it off and not think about it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good lesson.
So he helped.
Yeah, he definitely helped. And it was funny, too, that Schumann was there, too, because he had free time. And I was like, oh, perfect. You're here, too. Just the people I needed.
Got to do some work.
So it calmed Takame down, and she just her being herself, she's like, she planned out how she's going to relax, too. Like, eat crepes, hang out, stuff like that. And I thought it was cute.
Oh, yeah.
And it also shows that Misumi and the other friends they want to plan a day where they hang out in the summer too. And I was like, oh, that's cute, innocent high school girls.
And their whole what do you call it, slumber party.
Yeah. And I think the glasses girl, I forget her name, but she's like, I didn't think I would ever be in this situation. I'm actually kind of nervous. It's like, oh, come on.
I think one of the girls said, "Are your parents strict?" Like, no, and then that's when she said, "No, I'm kind of nervous." Right?
Yeah. Like, I didn't think I would be in this situation.
Yeah,
because she's like not that type of girl.
Mm-hmm.
And they even invite the other girl, the one that damn, I'm forgetting the name, but they invited her too. She's right there.
The one that was mean, the mean one, right?
Yeah, in the beginning, because they are a clique, all four of them.
Well, they started becoming one.
Yeah.
Because she's still unsure yet.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think what else happens after that? The whole
the big one.
Yeah, with the Shumia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole the
the
whole
zoo.
zoo thing. Yeah. Yeah. The whole like, yeah. I wonder if it's gonna be busy during the school days.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I think it is because everyone's gonna go there, And then he checks it out and he's like, actually, I looked it up and it doesn't seem that busy during the weekdays because adults don't get summer break. So he's like, yeah, we should. And that's like the big moment. It's like we should invite her. We should go together. I was like, what did I just say? Miss Sumi's like, oh my god, I'm having the butterflies again. And
it all came back from last episode.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she pretty much said like, hey. No, in her head she's like, damn it, I messed up. But he's like,
yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, let's go together. I don't mind. Sounds cool. And they're like, it shouldn't be on a Friday because otherwise it feels like a date, right? Should go on a Thursday. So it's just us friends,
Sure.
Friends.
Sure.
So like they're doing all that, and that's when another girl shows up. Well, she's looking for Shumia, and it's like, hey, just wait outside the school. And she's like, nah, I'm going in there. What the hell? Knowing you take forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that might be. The girls, I feel like they think it's the girlfriend.
Yeah, they like go overboard. Like, oh, is that Shumio's girlfriend? Because everyone in the school loves him, and I was like, it has to be his girlfriend.
But I think it's his sister, either sister or cousin. Since he's
like nonchalant about it, right?
Yeah,
that's the vibe.
And then he's like he's famous kind of kid.
Yeah,
and
but so is she.
Yeah, so that's why
she's a cover girl.
Yeah,
like a beauty makeup cover girl.
Yeah,
and they're like, what? Shumio knows that type of girl? Then that means they are together.
I don't think so, man.
I don't think Mitsumi thinks like that. But
no. Well, I don't think they're.
No. Yeah. But maybe. And I like how she went in there. The classroom's like, oh, so this is the mundane life that he likes. And this was the girl he's been talking about. That's crazy.
I guess since he's been a slump, right? I mean, a loafer.
Yeah, a loafer. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, so left it a cliffhanger this episode. I was like, what? I didn't expect that. But yeah, that's Skip and Loafer. Short, sweet, and simple, honestly. It was a lot of with the student council thing. But yeah, valuable lesson just to, hey, life can be serious, but sometimes you gotta laugh at it. Very true. I agree.
Or maybe you don't get what you wanted.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Life moves on.
Carries on.
Yep. And what is that Shumio's girlfriend? We'll find out.
And you could get other opportunities later down the line.
Yeah, no, most definitely. So, yeah, that was another great episode from Skip and Loafer. And with that being said, move on to the next anime. We have Yuri is My Job, episode 7.
So the continuation.
Yes. Obviously, I did not know last week there was a cliffhanger in this show. Apparently, what's her name? Kanako left her phone, and they had a bunch of pictures of Hime and our Garu girl. She's like, yo.
She was on the blue hair chick.
Yeah, she was pressing on her. She was playing her like a flute, like a flute, bro. Like she knew every beat for her.
Yeah. No, but I guess in between that, I guess she finds out how she looked in person.
Oh yeah, because she's never met her outside the cafe.
Yeah.
And Kanako, she's like, "Who's this girl?" Stranger.
No, first she screamed.
Yeah, stranger danger.
Yeah. She yelled. You know the whole anime yell kind of thing.
Yeah.
Ah! That was funny.
Yeah, then she gives Tachibana a bad rap right off the bat because she's like, oh, she's a Garu, she can't be trusted.
She's scary.
Yeah, she is scary Garu. Like,
yeah,
get out of here. And like I think she was trying to chill her out, and like, at one point she was telling her like, yeah, the books that are in front of me, I don't read it in the cafe because like I'm just playing the role. Oh, and the whole contest they're having now, which is like a popularity contest, which Hime is on. She's like, yeah, I want to be the most prettiest girl in the cafe.
Well, that was before
this whole thing. Right? Yeah, that's how it started off. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone's like competing for that, and I like how Yano's like, well, I'm your big sis. You gotta vote for me. You know, I'm your little sister. But yeah. And yeah, she was like, "Oh, you're my little sister. You gotta vote for me." And he was like, "Nah, I'm voting myself. There's no rules on that, right?" And like they were just explaining the rule system of this whole like contest, and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, it was so. I guess they became the what was it, Bella or Bell something? I don't know.
Yeah,
the top girl, I think,
the most
right?
beautiful girl in the class.
Yeah. And I guess everyone has to vote in it.
And I was like, okay, I guess this is the new plot. But I'm more interested with the whole Tachibana.
No, well, yes, this episode's about her relationship with Hime.
Yeah, Kanako and Hime.
Yeah.
And I like there was like one scene where Kanako and Hime are like talking bad about Tachibana, and the barista out of nowhere comes in and is like, yo, I don't want that conversation in my kitchen.
Not in my kitchen.
Not in my kitchen. I was like, oh, damn, I forgot you were in this anime. And I was like, damn. I was like, you don't know her. Why don't you go talk to her what she's really like?
And then guess who comes in? She does.
Tachibana. Which she wants to be called Chibana. So that's what I'm going to call her from now on.
No, I like the fact too. Within the episode too, like, the blue-haired girl is judging hard on our Garu girl.
Yeah.
In general, but she reads. No, she reads.
Yeah.
But she doesn't read at the cafe.
Yeah.
So she does read books. She's open. You know, she's not scary like
Yeah.
Even Hime says she's not scared. You know.
She's like, she's a cool Garu.
Yeah.
Don't judge her like that.
Yeah.
Get to know her. Open up.
So yeah. So if anything, Hime kind of helped there too.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
And I kind of was like, yeah, I should, man. I should get more friends and stuff.
She said, "I'll be your friend, right? If I remember."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chibana really wanted to be her friend,
Yeah.
even after the whole many pictures that she has of Hime, which she takes more in this episode too, which was weird.
I have a feeling, I guess that's so she could get off the whole picture thing, maybe.
Or maybe
Because she doesn't have other friends.
yeah. Or maybe Chibana actually does just like Kaneko like that. What? From the opening, I'm just saying.
It's all an act, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything's just an act in this damn show.
But yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was cool. I actually liked it. Like
And,
watching these two.
I guess at the end of the episode, pretty much is whether, they have to vote, right?
Yeah,
They have to vote now,
Mhm.
I think.
I thought they voted. But
No. The ones that voted was the people.
The cafe goes,
Yeah.
right?
Now it's them. But I think that was, of course, that ended.
Yeah.
Ended off that hook.
Yeah, which is weird, but but yeah, that was basically Yuri's my job. This is the new plot. See where we go from here, and
I don't think it's gonna last that long. It's just
Nah.
them to vote who's the best one.
Yeah,
Well, maybe it'll last maybe another 2 episodes.
yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, I hope we get more of Kaneko and Tachi. Oh, Chibana.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was Yuri's my job. Okay episode. You guys know how I feel about this show, so I don't have to reiterate. But with that being said, we move on to the next anime. We have I Got Cheat Skilled Another World and Became Unrivaled in the Real World 2, Episode 7.
We're in the forest
Yes, and we're
fighting goblins
a lot of goblins. If Goblin Slayer was watching this episode, he'd be blushing.
and happy
Yes.
and excited.
And probably tell Yuna to use many different weapons in the cave. But yeah, Yuna's fighting goblins.
I really noticed this was the goblin episode. That was just goblins.
It was just a bunch of goblins, elite goblins to be exact.
Yeah.
And we stumble upon a new character,
What was her name again?
Luna.
Luna, yes.
So you have night and then you have the moon. But yeah, she's in trouble trying to grind all these goblins.
Okay, so that was weird. So how Knight was stopping him from attacking
Head on
the goblins, but I guess just to see what Luna did. I guess.
Yeah, because I feel like maybe Knight, being the smart wolf that he is, he saw the traps that she set up.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Yeah.
He didn't want to like him be
don't
caught
run
in
into that and then slicing them. Right?
Yeah, become dice meat, as we see many times with these poor goblins.
Yeah.
But I seen goblins, sir. Screw those goblins. But yeah, Eunice saves Luna, and yeah, they just it basically was like a training montage with like hot spring moments.
Oh, because the reason why it was basically she was training and he was like, I'm gonna help you for a bit and then I guess we'll walk our separate ways, right?
Yeah. And
yes, it's teleporting
hot springs.
Hot spring, yeah.
She's like, wow, where'd you get this? I was like, yeah, I killed a crystal deer for this. I was like, wow, you killed one of those?
I would love to have one of those.
This is awesome. And yeah, they do the training montage and they do one more hot spring moment, but this time together. Whoa. It gets steamy in there. Like
I love Night. Night was awesome at that moment.
Like they're having like this serious like heart to heart moment, and I just like looking at Night in the corner, just like chilling there.
So, I don't know. I just found his face adorable, just in the spa thing.
Night was my favorite moment of this episode. Because honestly, nothing really happens. It's just this training.
Not when we go camping.
Oh my god. Yeah, because we can't just have pure fantasy in this episode.
Yes,
We gotta
we're camping, guys.
Yep. We after the whole mall fiasco, we going to camp and they're going like bear.
It's funny too, because the fact that the group that are together, they're like, I don't know about the blonde hair guy over
Yeah,
here.
Mr. I'm an MC.
Yeah. Us three could deal with the rest.
Yeah, us three normies versus this psycho.
Yeah, that was funny.
And they have like rules. They're like, they're gonna be out there for 2 days, and they're they're not giving any food or anything. They're like, you guys gotta
You gotta do yourself.
you gotta go fishing. You gotta
But
go
if you
hunt.
guys get any like plants or anything that might poison you, come to us.
come check us. I'm like,
Sounds like an actual camping thing.
I don't think you go hunt food.
No, not that.
Like
Never,
fishing.
I don't think.
Fishing, yeah, I can see that. But like,
But I don't think you'll catch the fish. You'll probably throw it back into the
yeah,
water.
and I'm pretty sure you come back and they give you food and whatever.
Yeah. But of course, in this show, that you got to do it by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah,
Live
serious.
by yourself. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So they're like, damn, we gotta go fish then. And everybody's mother's there at that one river spot, and you're like, damn, they got there too late, But being a he's 10 steps ahead of everyone.
The legendary catches, man.
Yep. He's like, let me go up the stream a bit. This is where all the fishes are at.
Yeah, he becomes a bear. Not really. I'm just kidding. He doesn't.
No,
become a
yeah,
bear.
he does. He catches salmon with his mouth.
With these hands.
Yeah, he catches them with the hands of the god, just catching fish out of the water, which is real. You can really do that.
But takes a lot of skill.
Yeah, most definitely. I love how he just has the bucket in the water, So
I don't know how it doesn't like drift away, but I guess the current's not that strong.
Not
right?
that strong, right? And there's not jumping fishes or anything when they're out of the water.
Hey, if it's caught, it's done.
Yeah, it's it. It just plays dead.
But yeah, after that that whole fiasco, basically, Luna is not the goodest girls apparently.
Yeah, she's like, I wish I would have met him sooner. I would never follow this path, but I'm part of the Dark Guild, and I'm a master assassin. And I murdered all these dolls.
No.
No.
And he also killed all the old people.
Yeah.
Just playing. No, is it? I forgot.
No. Like they just, I think that's how it ended. And
Yeah.
then like, I guess I'll mention it. The little cliffhanger was like, of the princess, like, yeah, I'm on my way. Like, what? Okay.
So we're gonna continue with her, I guess.
Yeah.
I wonder to tell the truth, I wonder how timeline works on this show. Like, how does he go to the Isekai world from the camping area?
I don't know, man.
Or is he gonna is his camping thing done once he goes back to the fantasy world? But yeah,
we'll probably get more camping. Like those
camping.
Like
Okay.
next week will be a camping episode.
half the show.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that.
Okay. But yeah,
But yeah, that was I got G skilled in another world and became unrivaled in the real world 2, episode 7. Honestly boring. Just montages and being the assassin.
it was an insane like how
Last
the
week.
other- yeah.
Saving 3 girls by himself in a burning mall.
But
But yeah, well, hopefully next week picks up. And with that being said, we move on to the next anime. We have My Love Story with Yamada-kun, level 999, episode 8. And this one was adorable.
we're still in the festival.
And we just got there.
Oh no, we got there. Yeah.
Yeah,
My bad. Yeah.
We got to the school festival with Ita and Yamada go to school. And they're super popular. Well, Yamada is. He's a heartthrob.
And they find the Ita cute.
Oh, very adorable.
With this bunny ears.
He's like the life of the party.
Oh yeah, just like his character.
Yeah, most definitely. And he tries to be her a lot in this episode. And hey, the old man.
It's not bad.
No, not bad at all. And everyone from the guild's there too. Just support the school festival. And Ruma, she's like, I think she's having like nervous because she's pulling the school exams for this school, so everything's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be here next year,
Or I'm not gonna make.
I'm not gonna make the cut. I'm dumb. But at the same time, she's excited. She's like, I want to try all the food. I didn't eat yesterday just for this moment.
Yeah, that's bad.
That is bad. But hey, she wanted to try everything, man. Like the cheese dogs, the toyaki, miso soup, all fun stuff for the school festival.
Sure.
She wanted a tea.
I didn't. That caught me off guard. I was like, wait, you guys get shirts?
Hey, man, all for the school.
I could picture school shirts. You know what? Yeah, school shirts. Yeah,
Limited time
Or
school shirts, bro.
school hats and stuff. Never mind.
Yeah. School shorts.
Yeah.
School. But yeah, while all that's happening, because Ruma's like sick, and so
Oh, she's sick because she didn't eat.
yeah, Akane is like just by the door, and that's when she sees Yamada, and
Time stopped.
yeah, everyone disappeared, and it was just them two.
Well, no, at first because she's like, "Damn, he's smiling. I should just leave him alone."
Yeah.
But he turned around because he was like Edward, He turned around. He sensed her.
Yeah. And like that girl's like, "Where you going?" And he's like, "I gotta do something real quick," and he went to go say hi, which was adorable. I thought it was very cute.
And now Yamada became how do you say his name from cheating?
Yuna?
Yuna, yeah, he became Yuna in this episode,
Most definitely.
where every girl was just looking at him.
Yeah. He's usually like a 6-foot guy, but he became 6'4" in this episode. A GQ model. And when all the girls saw that he was with Akane, they all gave her the stank eye. They all gave her the...
She was getting stabbed in the back, it felt.
Yep. She was like, "Who's this girl? Who's this?"
They even questioned, too. I was like, they even asked.
Does she even go into school?
Is she your girlfriend?
Is she your girlfriend? Is she like your sister?
Okay, they didn't ask that, but...
Who is she? Why is she getting all the attention and not other pretty girl, high school girl?
I feel like you would be asking these questions.
Hey, that's when my favorite moment of the episode happens. When the PE teacher's like, "Yo, Yamada, I'm glad you finally got in the contest. It's about damn time." And
What do you mean?
it's like, "Wait, who's this girl? Who are you?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm his friend." And it was like, "Do you even go to school?" "I'm actually in college." Like, "Oh, you dog."
No, because he was at first, is she your girlfriend? And then he's like, he starts smacking him. And then like, oh, she's older too.
Oh, you like the older women.
Yeah.
Respect.
Oh, he just kept smacking him, man. I was like, damn, that must hurt, man.
Hey, man, he's that
We're constantly smacking you.
he that type of guy.
I guess.
He's
so.
excited for him. I felt it. I wanted to smack Yamada too.
Damn.
I was happy for him, bro.
Well, he didn't feel happy at that moment.
No,
he was just
because-
confused.
Yep. And even all the girls were like, "What? College girl? Dang, Yamada, what about me?" So they had to get out of there. They were like, too hot, too attention. Chill for a minute, That's when they got the little break. And we meet up with Etienne and the old man. Well, the older gentleman, let's just say.
Their other clan member.
Yep. And that's when it went south with the whole, like, dang, everyone thinks you're all going out. Why don't you?
Why don't you guys start
Dating. And Yama's like, "Yeah, we should date." And then Akane is like, "What?"
She gets super flustered.
She's like, "You serious? Right now? You're doing this right now?" And he's like, "Just kidding." Haha. Itia says that.
Yeah.
And then she felt like, "What?
You're mean. I hate you.
You bullies." And Itia was about to say sorry, but
She ran.
yeah, she ran, and then that's when Yamada also ran for her.
His legs started getting up, bro.
By themselves.
And he started running.
Yeah, he never runs.
He never runs.
Maybe like a light jog, but full sprint, that's new. And I enjoyed it. I was like, dang, you could tell he really cares. And they showed him.
That is, yep. This is where like, I'm sorry. Like he kept saying sorry a lot.
Yeah, but like
Like I'm
Other
sorry
g-
for hurting you.
yeah, and other girls kept getting in the way, you know. So Akane was like, let's go to the upstairs roof by the stairs.
Oh no, not yet. Because the funny part was she bumps into the silent girl.
Oh yeah, you're
and
right.
then
right.
and then Yamada's in the back, basically like, no, he was catching up. She turned around and then she ran again, and she's like, "Hey, stop running!"
Don't run in the halls.
And then
This is
by
a school.
and then of course, by the time he got to the staircase, I was like, he grabs her by the hand and pretty much tells her, like, "Hey, don't run down the stairs either, right?" I forgot.
Yeah, don't run in the halls.
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt yourself, which she tends to do.
And then the whole conversation thing happened.
They went up to the rooftop. Well, to the stairs to the rooftop, and that's when they had that serious moment where like
This is where I got kind of upset.
like they throw the hypothetical, like, hypothetically,
What if?
what if you did ask me out? Would you? And he's like, I don't think I could because you're too perfect.
Jeez.
Like I don't think I'm worthy enough to be your man. And she's like, what? You serious?
The faces she would make.
Yeah, because Yamada being Yamada, he's totally missing the message of all this. Because she's throwing herself out there, bro.
But then she's like, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. Haha. Do you see how that's not a joke? We should get out of here, Don't play with people's feelings like that.
The most anime thing ever, man. I was
Yup.
like, no,
Yep,
don't give me
most-
this.
The anime trope. Love it and hate it.
I hate it. What do you mean?
Well, let the viewers think about it. Let us know if you love or hate this trope. And yeah, they're like, basically, we know what's gonna go down in the end, but at this moment, they're still up in the air.
I'm up in the air.
But hey, they gotta go get all those snacks for Ruma. She's in the nurse's office still, and she doesn't want to miss out on all the food and snacks,
Snacks?
Snacks.
You said snacks.
And that's where technically the episode ends, and until like the after credits, where Yamada got into the whole pageant contest thing.
Mm-hmm.
By this one guy who set it up. And
Oh, well, because he was baited into it.
yeah.
Like, he raised his hand for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yamada didn't want to join this.
And it makes sense how this time he did join, right? When like the teacher's like, you finally joined, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
But all the girls are there with their idol lights and their posters of Yamada-kun. When is he gonna pop out? And he never shows up because it's the guy, the baseball player.
I think the quiet girl actually helps him there.
Yeah. She's like, hey, you better give him like a burger or something for this. He took a bullet for you. Look how the crowd's reacting.
Half
right
the
now.
crowd is like the guys are happy, and
Yeah,
then
that's my boy right there.
the
Other girl's
girls
like,
are upset.
boo! Where's Yamada-kun? I want my ticket back. I voted for Yamada-kun. Yamada-kun's like, I should get him lunch.
It's a play ball though.
It's a baseball.
It's a bowl. It's a baseball time.
And yeah, that was the school festival episode of My Love Story with Yamada-kun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was super cute, and it pulled that trope.
Mhm.
So we'll see where it goes from here. And only 4 more episodes left. It's crazy to think about. But yeah, loving the story, loving the moments. So we'll see where it goes from here.
Mhm.
With that being said, we move on to the next anime. We have Heavily Delusional, episode 7.
Amazing episode.
Total. I mean, it's always been serious, but like this one was like the most serious, heartbreaking episode so far.
Yeah, because there was multiple stuff happening,
Yeah, like
and this is not even with people from heaven.
no, which
Enjoy.
I hate going now. But I'll get to it. But
Yeah.
But yeah, it starts off with where we left off with like the
Machine, screw it.
yeah, the white coats fighting, revolting, and unfortunately the leader of that white coats accidentally dies.
Yeah, so what was funny is that the guy that would like had like feelings for the leader, he throws the rock first.
Yeah,
So it was his cause. He caused this
that is
for
true.
throwing the rock up there,
Yeah.
and then they threw the same rock back down,
Yeah.
and it hit. It was gonna hit someone, and they accidentally like dropped the lady, or she ends up hitting. Oh, that was disgusting.
Straight down the dome.
Yeah.
And I guess it caused an eternal bleeding.
Yeah.
That's how she died.
That was nasty. They
I mean,
had to show that too. Even her eyes did the whole flinch kind of thing. And
Yeah,
it was,
they kind of rolled back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could happen. That's that easy.
Yeah.
But
And that's what caused rivalry this episode.
yeah, the revolution this time.
Yeah.
No jokes this time. We're going in.
And where we thought those guys, the machine people, I guess, or what were they called again?
I think the Imperial Order.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, like the ones that the doctor.
Yeah, the doctors group.
Yeah, they're not even like bad people. They're just a bunch of refugees
From other places.
Yeah, like they came.
were
They
injured.
knew the doctor was here, and they could like stitch him up with anything.
And then make them, prosthetic arms or legs.
Mm-hmm. So it went from one thing to building up to that moment.
Yeah,
But-
I guess they looked at him looking like a villain, I guess. Even though he was doing what a lot of people get up like, I don't know why they would get upset over a guy just making
Prosthetics.
yeah.
I don't know. It was weird. Cause I guess the whole point of the White Coats revolution was because they saw that.
He was, what do you call it? He was experimenting, right?
Yeah, on the girl with the machines.
But they didn't know.
No, which it's even more of a sadder story, because apparently the whole man-eater thing is like a disease. It is a disease that people can get infected by.
It's like zombies in a way.
Yeah, like The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
which is a great example. Once you die, you become the monster you don't want to be.
Or kind of like Fire Force.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. Once you get incinerated, you become a demon, or certain people become demons. Kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Oh, good one. Good one.
Yeah.
Good one, David. Exactly like that. So, in order to prolong that, he has kept I want to say his wife, right?
I'm not entirely sure.
They
on
don't
that.
say it, but like it's someone very important to him.
It's someone he really cared about.
Yeah, to keep her alive. But
And of course the doctor from recent episode, he saw that he could destroy man eaters with his hand.
yeah.
Maru could stop them in one hit, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. So he's like, he asks him like, "Hey, can you do that to her while human?" And since I guess she will become a man-eater, he can do that. So I was like, "Yeah, I could do it." It's just
No, he could literally kill someone at a verge of death.
oh, okay. So it's
So
just,
she wasn't dead.
yeah. I
Yeah.
just thought he could do it because she was going to turn into one.
No, she wasn't gonna turn right away. That's why he's like, hurry before it
She
gets
turns?
late. Yeah,
Okay. And I
like
guess
she wants to die as a human, not as a
man-eater.
man eater. Yeah, or he didn't want to see that
Yeah.
as well.
That's why he was keeping her alive.
Yeah.
So, but obviously she had a request, and it was just to see the sky one last time.
Good thing what you said didn't happen for her,
What?
or they're gonna take her life even before that. Or she
Oh,
was gonna become a man eater.
become a man-eater.
Yeah.
I had a feeling because the revolution was happening, they were coming in there deep, and that one guard that was like with them, they kill him to send a message or something like that.
It was a brutal death too.
Yeah, man, they weren't playing around no more. It's like, we're serious now. You killed our leader, quote unquote.
And they were just regular people.
Yeah. So, which is like, and they had to leave because they're like, oh, they coming in, so we gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they became refugees again.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to a different area.
Yeah, which
That's what the doctor said, you
Yeah,
know. Hey, leave without me.
I'll be there.
I need to go bury her.
Oh, which let me get to.
Yeah.
They do the task. There's like a little cute moment was like, "Hey, that hurts. Don't pull on my wire." It's like, "Oh, why'd you call me an idiot?" And yeah, they do have the whole. She gets to see it, and then she sends one last message telling how much she appreciated the doctor for everything.
Yeah, that moment was so sad. It just brings back memories on loved ones or people are about to pass. You know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're pulling the plug in a way.
It is. It's definitely that moment. It's like you're pulling the plug because you don't want to see them suffer no more.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. So obviously they fulfilled their task of, you know, putting her to rest.
Yeah. And didn't want to continue seeing her in pain. So.
Yeah. So they did
and
that.
And it was so upsetting when you see the doctor just shed like in tears. He was like in tears.
Yeah, because the interesting part was that he gave her his eyes so that way she could see. Because in the flashback, she didn't have any eyes.
Yeah,
I was like, God damn, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, the bodyguards are with him so they could give her a proper burial somewhere in that building on top of the roof with a crow. And by my tone of voice, you can tell what happens next.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I guess he didn't have any reason to stay
live.
alive. The whole, you know, his heart was pretty much, I feel like, destroyed at that moment. And they're like, I feel sorry for him.
No, yeah, it's kind of like the whole love killed him.
Yeah.
So if you know she's not around, then what's the point?
Yeah.
And that's what caused them the whole.
And this and it even gets more upsetting because with Maru, he's like, I've been killing humans. You know, this is not my ability is not even to save people. Am I the bad guy? You know.
Yeah.
But she pretty much tells her, no,
You're not bad.
you're not bad.
You're saving people. It's
Yeah.
just, you know, you have to kill these man eaters, and they did the right thing. Like there's nothing for him to feel bad. It's just it sucks the outcome that he went through, and you know he didn't tell anyone about.
Oh yeah, because it also got to him the whole him, what do you call it, killing humans
Yeah.
or man eaters, of course.
Yeah.
And then of course the other two, the doctor and the guy, like, oh, are they heroes and I'm not?
Yeah.
Because I remember in
Big-
the episode too.
Big Sis is looking for them.
Yeah.
Obviously, the two that she still haven't found.
Because she's actually excited when they're talking about him, and she's like, oh, she you just see it in her face, and Maru was just there like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then that's what at the end. That's
That's
when
what it gets to him. It was like,
Yeah.
I'm not the hero like you want me to be. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, don't say that.
So it was really important at that moment for Maru.
Yeah. So
You know.
it was a tough scene to swallow.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that's just apocalypse, and that's how life goes, man. And then I thought that's how the episode would end, but no, of course not.
Back to heaven.
Back to heaven, where I have more questions, and they give me like a second of what the hell's going on.
Kind of.
Not really. This girl she's in the cave and full of darkness, and I thought in my head, oh, she's gonna turn into a man eater. This is the moment.
Yeah.
But no, it was just a dream that she had.
And no, it's just a dream.
Yep, that thing. And the girl's like, hey, what'd you have a dream about? Oh, it was awesome. What was it about? I forgot. And yeah, that was it. That was the scene. I hated it. More questions. Nothing answered. It's kind of like my thing about this show.
I was like, is it someone you like, I guess, that was saved you there? Because it was someone else, right? Talking?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
saw someone and she was happy. And then, yeah.
Hopefully not the same guy she likes.
Oh, that she had sex with.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, she does like him too.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
We're gonna get answers to it? No, of course not. And I feel like at this point in the anime, I just want to see, you know, Maru and Big Sis just that part now. I really don't care about this heaven thing no more. That's
And basically they're still alive. Well, at least Robin, I guess.
Oh yeah,
His nickname, right? Robin.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Well-
he was part of the doctors group, right?
Yeah.
And then he vanished like the Avatar again.
Yeah, just one day just left.
Yeah.
So who knows where he's still at, and the other guy, the other doctor.
And the friends.
Yep. So we still continue on our apocalyptic journey.
Mm-hmm.
See where we go from here. And yeah, sad episode, sad vibes, sadness. The episode. But with that being said, we move on to the next anime. We have Dr. Stone, A New World, episode 7.
And the whole people, everyone in that boat,
Died.
basically, almost.
Yeah, but we're jumping to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they used the storm to get to the island.
And the boat crashed.
It blew up, killing Senku in the game. The anime ended. No, no. But yeah, they get to the island, and they got sent a scouting party to talk to the locals, and maybe they know about the hidden treasure that's in this treasure island. Everyone's excited to get gold and fortune and fame. They're gonna be king of the pirates. I don't know.
Oh jeez. That was not a lot that happened in that episode, to tell you the truth.
No,
Until the getting close to the
the
very-
twist. What happens?
Yeah.
The Yukio,
The interesting part now within
yeah.
the episode.
Obviously the scouting party is Senku.
It's
Uh,
just 4. No,
yeah.
5 technically. Oh, well,
Oh,
4 now.
4. It was 4,
Yeah.
but it ended up being 5. Senku, Gan, Tough Girl, and Platinum.
It's funny too, cause I was expecting them to be upset with this village or something. I don't know, cause since they got like, why is our friends, at first they were upset over them being, stoned, and then after it was like, okay, let's go find the stuff. I mean, let's go find her.
Well, yeah, because either way they gotta find the Platinum, because that's the way to get the infinite elixir.
Mm-hmm.
Because without it, they can't bring back their friends. But yeah, they're just sweeping up the deck or whatever, and that's when the Goggles girl shows up, and Ryu is like, "Why is she here? I didn't want kids. When she sneaked in, we're sending her back."
I don't know how he was gonna send him back, but it was story, right? Plot.
Yeah.
But he cared for her.
Yeah. Because you don't want to be a kid along the journey.
Yeah.
You look out for them. But he did to the end when
He sacrificed his life for her to.
When the whole crew got petrified, and yeah, I was like, damn, everyone got. Ryu's arm got ripped off. Well, it broke off, and I was like, damn, bro.
They could put glue on.
No,
that.
yeah. But even the girl that does that, like, she's petrified too, I think.
No.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, because she's in the boat, and they said the whole crew got. Well, we'll see.
No, I mean when they're gonna go back to the island eventually, unless they don't. Who
No,
knows?
she's in the crew,
Well, I think anyone could glue her. I mean, glue him.
but she's like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the girl with the headphones.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
She could get well, she'll be first on petrified. Why are you making this difficult?
I'm just saying.
She's gonna get him petrified first, and then she's gonna glue the rest.
All right, sorry.
Jeez.
Trying to build tension over here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because Ukio finds it weird that there's life underneath the sea
Under
level.
the sea.
Yeah, under the sea, and it's like, why they shouldn't be down there? Like the tide hasn't risen that high, and then he puts 2 and 2. Is like, wait, they're doing this, and I was like, he.
Well, it was late
It was
for that guy.
It was too late once they found him, the petrifier. But yeah, that's when Senku in the game. They're like, damn, what are we gonna do? I guess we gotta make our promise, find the treasure, and we finally meet.
We get introduced to the new character.
Yes,
Another new character.
Amaryllis, the girl from the opening.
Mm-hmm.
She's island beauty.
So what she said was basically there's other villages, so it's not only one faction, I guess.
I guess so. There's other like coexisting villages around this island.
But she is gonna be the one to save the village.
I guess because she knows about the everybody knows about the petrifying beam
Yeah.
that someone's using.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously she gets proposed 3 times by random men, and it's her ultimate attack move to charm men. And
Senku is a
uncharmable
charmable person.
He's like, girl, this ain't gonna work on me. My love is only for science.
But she's trying to find master.
Yep. Who is master? We don't know yet. But they have a common goal, which is to take down master, which we think has the petrifying beam. And yeah, Senku's like, perfect.
It was funny with the new girl because the village was about to like pillage. No, another.
They're gonna like raid each other.
Yeah.
And like Senku
brought out the
tear
thing
gas.
Yeah.
Which I thought was cool. I didn't think
Science.
Yep, science, baby.
Science.
I love when Senku pops out stuff because he is carrying everything with him with his sacks.
His magical sacks.
Yeah, so he got like a little microscope, his little beaker. And I like how he's like, I'm gonna make forensic science right here. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think the platinum guy, he's like remembering everything that happened.
I don't know how he could do that, but
He's a
okay.
baby. Hey man, he has a superpower, I guess.
I guess so. That X really messed with his brain.
But he remembers like, oh, my mom didn't leave the island because she wanted to. We were running away from the petrifying being.
She kept running. I don't know how she made it. Oh, never mind.
She didn't.
Forgot he was in a little boat.
Yep.
Maybe she got petrified and ended up in the ocean.
Damn. R.I.P.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's where the anime ends, right?
Yeah.
Like they stopped the raid, and
Mm-hmm.
now it's time to find the master of this being.
Because they're both no. Yeah, they're on both sides.
Yeah, they
Both
have a
of them
common
are
goal.
together, Yeah.
Yeah, like if she gets.
I thought she was gonna be the villain
I
with
guess-
the ones in the opening, but I guess not.
Yeah, she's trying to save the village too.
Yeah.
I guess because it's like a big common threat. Like everyone's just fearing. I would too.
It's fearing the Reaper.
How the hell does someone have like that kind of weapon? How is it used?
Yeah, I'm curious how they're petrifying. Is he the creator of the petrify?
And is it the Y Man? Who knows?
I am the Y Man.
But yes, the tension has finally built. The plot has thickened for Dr. Stone, and I can't wait to see. And I love the little serious moment that Senku has too. That little scene, that was cool. You know what I'm talking about?
The face he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of hard. But yeah, so yeah, cannot wait for Dr. Stone. Yeah, it's just getting good. But with that being said, move on to the next anime. We have, which would have been Mashle, Magic and Muscle, but apparently they decided to do a recap episode. So unfortunately,
He went to go lift.
yeah, he's trained for the next episode. So because where he left off from last week did not look good for him. So yeah, he's training, he's gaining, and we'll see next week of Mashle episode 7. Sorry to give you guys the bear of the bad news, but hey, sometimes animes need another more time.
Maybe. Unless they're busy.
Or sometimes like it just blocks some special program in Japan, which happens. So yeah, we'll see episode 7 next week. Sorry. But with that being said, we move on to the next anime. We have KonoSuba, an explosion on this wonderful world, episode 7. And yes, we are in the journey, the beginning of the journey of Megumi, the explosion master. And she,
What do you remember of this location, Omar?
that it's been explained.
Tell me, man.
Apparently it was in the 2nd season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the more explained in the light novel, but it's flight over my head. But it's the hot springs town that people worship Aqua. That's where Megumi's at, and she's not doing hot. She's struggling to be in the guild in that town because everything's like high level for her. and she's like, "Damn, I can't get money. I'm starving." And I like the little moment where she hears like a union voice, but it's not union, and she's like, "Damn."
That's how she missed her.
Yeah, she's like, "Damn, I'm being too reliable for her. I gotta stop that." And I like the little job part of it, where she tried to be a maid, but she's like, those guys were rude. They were making fun of I was like a little kid and my breasts. Screw them, so I put a hot plate in their face. I was like, "Oh, so that's what you did. So you're fired."
That was funny.
I like that moment. But yeah, I think the rest of the episode's about the aqua cult thingy. Excuse me for not knowing. But yeah, she meets up with what was her name? Cecily, which is like a troublemaker for the other church faction, I think.
Yeah.
And Megami tries to be the hero, but she's not. She doesn't get the full story. What's going on here? She ends up looking like the bad guy. She's like, "Why'd you let her go away? You don't even know what she's about. She stole bread from us. She she disgraced our goddess too, with the mustache on her." But Cecily comes back and she's like, "Hey, look who I brought, a reinforcer." And then she's like, "Let's get out of here, Megami. I'm getting you out of here."
Yeah, so she pulled a fast one where she blamed the guys that were blaming her.
Yeah. Even though like when the enforcer was like, "Hey, you two come back. I gotta interview you guys too. Where are you going?"
They zipped out of there.
Yep. And that's when Cecily talks about her whole cult, group thingy for Aqua. They try and get which they show in later in the episode, like the people trying to get people to sign up for the cult thingy.
Once we got into the church, it was all about lollies, man.
Oh man, the men were just googling over Megami.
Everyone in that
And I like how
church.
Cecilia's just like, "Yeah, we don't get kids in here for this kind of reason." I'm like, "Yeah, I can tell." This is weird.
It's super weird.
And to a point where Megami's like, "If I hear lolly one more time, I'm gonna karate chop somebody. I'm gonna drop them." Which she did it because someone broke already. It's like, "Oh my god, lolly." Lolicon.
Jeez.
To like when the head priest was like, "Hey, I'm glad
he was the most weirdest one. No, he was disturbing weird.
Oh yeah, most definitely when they gave her
It was gross.
They gave Megami the food. She was thankful and she said the wrong words to him. She's like, "I'll do anything for repayment." It's like, "Anything? Oh my god, anything? Oh my god. Sit on me."
Apparently he was enlightened by the lights.
Yeah. Oh, for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my god, what did I get myself into?"
Like, I mean, getting herself in trouble, in a way.
Usual Megami stuff,
Yeah.
right? But she did want to repay the favor for the food, so she's like, "You know what? You guys still want people to join in, right? I'm the Red Crimson, baby, Crimson Devils. We keep our word, so I got an idea." And
Everything she did was pretty much a fail.
Yeah, because the guy, the priest dude, is just horrible. He sucks.
Oh yeah.
Like the first bit with the apples, I liked it, but I thought she was gonna do it, but he screwed up. He did it because he saw big old boobs, and he was like, "Oh, we gotta get her." And then the second bit where, I think made me try to make him the hero, or whatever.
No, the villain. I was like, "Oh, he pushed me down.
Yeah.
Save me."
But
that was a police officer.
Off-duty police officer.
Yeah.
And he was like swole and scared the priest guy.
"Hey, I'm gonna have to take you in, girl."
It's like, "You jerk! God damn it!" And then she tries a final time against a familiar face.
What? She didn't know.
Yeah.
She just went in there
Because she saw the guy first, like a
Yeah.
random dude. So she threw herself behind him. And hey, what do you know? Who is it, David?
Aqua.
No, it's not. Although we see her statue.
Darkness got it.
No, man. It's Yu. Hey.
Hey. Not noticeable. Not even from a mile.
I like how Yu just questions like, "What are you doing?
Oh yeah.
Why are you on the floor? Are you getting set up right here? Are you part of the? Get out of here!" She just rolls.
Yeah, that part was real funny.
Yeah, I think that was the funniest.
She was spinning her like crazy.
And then that's when Megumi's like, "Why the hell are you here?" And I was like, "Oh, I got Chomosuke was worried about you, and he wanted to see you." And then Chomosuke's just chilling. He's like, "Not really, no."
It was funny too because she didn't answer it completely.
Mm-hmm.
Because later on she answers the whole thing.
Yeah, why she's there.
Of course, you know, what do you call it? Basically, they fail.
Yeah,
They go back.
they go back to their church, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's when the whole
The knights come here.
yeah, they have a warrant for the high priest guy.
Yeah, because he has a lot of disgusting things.
A lot of
he's done.
skeletons in his closet.
Yeah.
And it's been shown to the lights, and they're like, "No, this is a setup. I never did any of that."
And then Megami is like, "Oh damn!" No, at first they didn't say anything about that. They were just arresting him. And
Yeah,
then
Megami was trying to defend him.
Yeah.
And then once she heard all the things he did, he was like, "You know what?
They just take him.
Yeah, he's sleazy then."
Disgusting man.
And like you pointed out, when the high priest was gonna assault that officer lady, I was like, "Is no one gonna help her?" There's a bunch of soldiers here. But yeah, they take him in, and Megami's like, how they find all this dirt on him? And that's when the fortune teller predicted all this.
So Yun was worried pretty much. She went basically over here.
Yeah, to prevent, I guess, big demon summoning to happen.
Yeah.
And
So far we'll see what happens like next episode.
yeah, I think we're gonna get more of that,
Yeah.
if I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was weird how it ended, but it's just like, all right, this is where it ended. But I'm glad, I like Yu, so I'm glad she's here. And probably the funniest episode.
And disgusting.
Oh yeah, definitely disgusting. But yeah, tell us what you think about the episode. And with that being said, we move on to the next anime. We have My Star, aka Oshi No Ko, episode 6. And just like Heavenly Delusional, this was a total tone shift as well. Social media sucks. And
Yeah, so we're back with the celebrity
the reality love show.
Yeah.
Which this time we get a big highlight on a new character.
Yes. Well, not a big character, a small one, since she got shafted in a way.
Yes, she's not getting a lot of attention.
Because she doesn't pop as much as the other two.
The other two main girls of the show. And her name is Akane, blue hair girl, which reminds me of blue hair girl from Fire Emblem. So I already felt sorry for her.
But the thing with this TV show, of course, it ended up being a feud between two guys and one girl, pretty much. That
love triangle.
And she's really like popular with the fans and stuff.
Yeah, they love it.
Like who's gonna pick her, or who of the two are gonna pick her, and stuff like that.
All that reality TV show trash that everyone loves to eat.
Yeah, well, the other three are pretty much like kicking back, I guess.
Yeah, like even though they had like their moments, I guess, especially with like the YouTuber girl, she kind of like makes the best out of it.
Yeah.
And Aqua's just being there, you don't give a damn. But
Aqua's doing his job.
Yeah, just getting exposure.
Yeah.
He's getting exposure on like Akane, who like you could tell right off the bat, like I felt
she's
bad.
Trying.
Yeah, she's so trying. She's taking notes, asking the producers what she could do to like stand out or make herself pop for the audience. And
yeah, it got real towards the end.
Yeah,
like everything was falling apart for her.
Yes, but well, I can say in the middle with like the manager scene where like she's training or whatever,
Yeah.
and like the big boss is yelling at the manager like, why is she popping out more? She barely has 10 lines in the whole show.
And then the whole moment with the, what do you call it? She's talking to that girl, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't hate you, you know?
Yeah. Like, I don't hate you, but this is just business, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you take the main role. That's my role.
Yeah.
You gotta fight for it. But like, I understand what you're doing. You're a hustler. I appreciate that. I respect that. But
She painted her nails.
like a big sister would.
And then when it came to that filming of that, like, while they were filming, she accidentally brushes her hand away, I think, or what was it?
I think she tried to slap her,
Oh yeah.
and then she ended up cutting her chin,
Yeah.
and it gave her like a cut, and that's where everything went off the walls, off the grill, because
Like all the producers and everyone were like destroyed. Like they're like, oh, she did like something crazy, you know?
yeah.
Like she uppercutted her or something.
Yeah, because one of the producers tells her like, "Hey, try to be like the villain or something.
Yeah.
You'll probably like pop out and get more exposure."
Guess so.
And it did, just in the wrong light.
Yeah.
And
She was okay. She was like, no, it's fine.
mhm.
Like I could when there's a photo shoot, I'm gonna get it edited.
Photoshop.
Photoshop. That's fine. We're
does
good.
wonders.
If anything,
Like,
you know what, that situation would have been a little bit more cleaner if that girl would have said anything on social media.
But they
herself.
couldn't. Like Akane said, like they couldn't like talk about because the show was still airing, so they still had to keep it on the contract, which makes sense.
I know, but
And,
where it got to that point, that's not right.
Yeah, it's just
I know it's show business, but I feel like there has to be a moment where you have to like actually say something in public.
I mean, Akane did, and that's what really.
Well, not her, since she's the I guess the cause of it. You get me?
Yeah.
It's like when someone does a mistake. No, you do a mistake and you're saying sorry for it, but you're not supposed to be saying sorry because you were the I guess how do you say it? You were the one that ended up being the
Victim?
no, not the victim, but the cause. You get me?
Cause and effect.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a tough thing, I guess.
I mean, because in the end of it, it was Akane that did it. It's just it wasn't the intent she was trying to do.
Well, in the camera, it looked like she was the mean girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's what everyone said. But that's why I'm saying I wish that other girl would have at least stepped up somehow, at least in social media, say something. But I guess in this, you know, at least in Japan, or I'm not sure if it's true or not. That won't they can't say anything because of what you said, the contract.
Yeah,
thing.
no.
But I think that's so dumb.
That's not even just Japan. That's just business
Yeah.
right there.
I think, but it's so dumb. That's what I think.
Hey,
I'm
man.
just saying from what I see.
Yeah, I mean that's what.
Like if I were an actor and I was like at that moment, I would actually say it in public. Like if I started seeing that in social media, I'm not gonna let that go. You get me?
it's kind of like the whole controversies of like other dramas, like on Twitter, or whatever. Like they don't say stuff right away. They wait like a couple.
No, well I don't mean the blue hair girl. I meant the black hair girl. At least it was soften the thing. Like hey, she didn't mean to hit me, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean she said sorry to her.
Yes, to her.
Yeah,
But the fans are the ones that are the people watching the show.
that's the problem, man.
Yeah.
That's what Akane fell in the hole. Like
Yeah.
just listen to everyone in the social media. It's poisonous. It's disheartening. A place that does not hold back and will say anything to you. And she fell in that hole.
And that's another thing that messed her up too. She kept it to herself.
Yeah.
That episode as well. I would have like at least told someone, other than just push it in. But that's I feel like everyone has their own thing. I guess.
I mean, there was moments even in the end of it, like where she's talking to the cast, and they notice like, hey, you're acting pretty weird.
Well, they were messaging her.
Yeah, no,
but
yeah.
They weren't.
Oh yeah,
She wasn't responding like what do you call it, like bad. So that's why they didn't find that weird. Other than Aqua, I guess, right?
yeah, because
I guessed it.
he noticed that she went out through a typhoon to get food or something, and he put two and two. How he found her location exact. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more next episode. But yeah, that is the big turning point. She fell in the rabbit hole that is called Twitter.
Or social media in general.
Yeah, ego surfing, as this episode called it. And she fell into depression. Really got to her.
This hit like realistically, kind of feel, you know?
Yeah, no, it's a very realistic. I mean, cyberbullying basically.
Yeah.
It was so serious to the fact that even the episode had to put a suicide hotline. And you know that's serious. Where they're like, hey, this is a work of fiction. This is not true. You know? And we know that it happens. So if you see the signs, you call for help. But yeah, she has a moment where she just wants to end it. She thinks the lights of the freeway or something is like the light, and she's ready to get out of there, find peace, end this whole rabbit hole ego surfing thing. But unfortunately, thank God, Aqua was there just in time and saved her. And she just starts bawling. She's like, just let me end this. I don't want to be a star no more. I hate the internet. You know, stuff like that.
But of course, you know, Aqua's gonna say, hey man, there's other ways to redeem yourself in a way.
Yeah.
That's what I think he's gonna end up saying.
Yeah, I feel like.
Because I kind of guessed where this was kind of going. I had like two-way kind of thought. Like, either this, you know, the whole situation she was gonna do that, and then of course Aqua's gonna end up getting her into the idol thing with the sister
to like redeem herself. Maybe.
Yeah, that's where I think we're heading to.
So that way she could stand out,
and that's where she could bloom again. You know, stand. Oh well, she better herself in general, so she could
get her a better picture.
Yeah, and she'll be, you know, growing herself and popping out more.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I'm glad I had like a silver lining at the end, because suicide's no joke. Near is depression, so watch the signs, guys. But yeah, hopefully, like David said, I wish things turned out different.
And talk to people, man. If ever people have, you know, you have an issue or anything, or you know, it's always good to talk.
Yeah.
To someone.
Always talk about your feelings. There's no shame, whether it be your mom or your best friend or your pads. Honestly, someone's always there for you.
They're there to comfort you.
Exactly. So you are not alone. Do not follow that light. But yeah, like I said, big shift in tone. I mean this anime is kind of serious with the whole where we came from, right? To where we're at now. So glad I had a happy ending. And we'll see where it goes from here. Hopefully Akane could recover. And like David said, maybe join the idol group. We don't know. With that being said, we move on to the next anime. We have Hell's Paradise, episode 7. And I think this is the theme of the week. The shift in this episode. I mean, we got backstory for our main man, Tenza.
Yep, this is his final episode.
Which, if you
don't,
don't,
it was cool. No, I like this story.
Yeah, Tenza. If you don't remember, he was the blonde boy who was guarding the little girl criminal. And they've been at the beach because they knew the forest was like inhabited with like creatures and monsters. So like, we're staying at the beach.
Oh, standing within seconds after one of these deities appeared.
Yep, a Tan showed up, and he's not happy with all the noise that's happening in the forest. So he's like, I don't like you guys either. And you know, Tenza tries his best, man. He outspeed this deity god.
How are they gonna take these? Like in these episodes, these 2 episodes that we saw the deities, how are they gonna die?
I mean, there has to be a way, right?
There has to be a way, because who's gonna defeat them in general?
Yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah,
I never felt in a show where I expected, you know, some of these characters to be as powerful, like way powerful than some of these enemies. But
I mean, yeah,
I guess.
It's because this is their
this
home.
This island is wild.
If give them power. This is their home. This is the God Island. So they're in their island. They gotta get out, and they don't like visitors. So Tenza and the girl, they try to outrun it. But they can't outrun a god, and catches up to them.
It was crazy when at that moment we're like, you're not going nowhere.
Yep. And you try to do that trick again, not gonna work twice. And luckily,
It's crazy too, cause that moment where he starts slashing like quick, I was like, oh damn, you're quick.
he's really quick.
Yeah.
And I like in this episode they show how quick it is, like very detailed the fight, because he's like
Mhm.
slashing up, switching hand.
The rotation.
Yeah, the rotation of it, switching it, and then keeps doing that. So we know that he's quick. He's super quick, and obviously from the episode where he isn't fighting the Kraken thing, we can tell he is quick.
It's crazy the fact that even the deity is like, hey, maybe I could turn you into a deity.
Yeah, I turn you to a tan.
Yeah,
you're,
no, but like
you're
nah.
pissing me off.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, but hey, someone's to the rescue. Is it Gabimaru?
It's his master.
It's his master. His name is Shinon.
Yeah, he went for a quick slice, and then they got away from him.
Yeah, they outrun it.
Deity. Yeah.
And that's when we get the backstory of Tenzin and Shinon. And it's very sad, unfortunately.
Yep. He was a
Street rat.
street rat.
Deadbeat parents.
Pretty much.
They call him a worthless human being.
And everyone in that town.
Yep, even the samurais that were guarding it called him worthless.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, F them. I'm doing my own rules. I'm gonna beat up these samurais.
When whoever makes fun of me, I'll
Yep.
fight them.
Got my own rules.
I'll fight everyone.
Yep. And he does a good job beating them up. And he's like, he has like one rule, he doesn't kill them and anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Shinon sees him, and he's like, this kid got potential.
What did you say?
Shinon?
Sees him?
Well, technically, right? He sees him because Shinon's blind.
Yeah.
And by the way, he has the coolest scars.
He's awesome. He's an awesome
I don't
guy.
know. I want to know how he got those scars, bro.
Yeah, I want to know his story.
Not only did he get his eye slashed downward, across as well.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn.
And he's really accurate. Even though he's blind, I love how accurate he is, to a point where he had to he ended up eliminating his
criminal.
prisoner.
And he did what he was told. He was gonna go back to homeland
With him.
Yeah, he was by himself, but then he realized the currents weren't pushing like forward.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when like, that's weird. I'm gonna just stay here for a bit, maybe round up with the rest of Yamada's, see what's going on,
because those are the only important ones, of course, to him.
Yeah. So like, he's super loyal to the clan, to court, because he questioned Tenzo like, how come you haven't eliminated her? Like, what? You better have a good reason, otherwise I'm gonna kill her right here, right now.
Just like what you did to me, pretty much.
Yeah.
He brought out the reverse Uno on him.
And it was like, you would have like protected her too. Like you saw me potential, I see potential in her. And he's like, you got me.
You got me, man.
Yeah.
You got me. You got me.
I trust your judgment.
Yeah.
And
It's so upsetting too. Hearing all of this.
I really enjoyed their chemistry.
Yeah.
Because it was literally like student and master like bonding.
Yeah.
Especially when you see the flashback of how Shinon
Like, if you could beat me, then you could quit.
yeah, like if you hit me once, I'll let you go, because you apparently you don't appreciate what I'm giving you here.
Yeah.
And that's when he just leaves right off the bat. He doesn't even do the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when one of the dead members, one of the dead Yamadas, the red hair guy, tells him about a story of what happened to his pupil, where he did the same thing he was doing, but he came.
Because he was what do you call it? He was
training himself.
I know, but he was being too not aggressive, but
he didn't like the strict rules.
Yeah.
That he was also implementing on this kid.
Yeah.
And he went to the streets, got hungry, turned to a life of crime. And I think it was a messed up situation where he was in, where Shinon was doing this beheading thing, and he noticed that the one he was beheading was a student,
Oh yeah, damn.
and that was
When he
a-
had to slash his own student, he
Yeah.
he didn't want to do it too,
Yeah.
but he did it.
Hey man, he did it for the clan.
Yep.
And the last words the kid said was, "I'm sorry, master." Yep, that was deep, and obviously Tenzin related hard, and he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna do this challenge that he set up, and even when I get it, I'm gonna stay here because I respect Shinon. Cause Shinon's a good dude, bro. He a good master, even for a blind man, you know." And there's so many like bits and pieces I really like the whole cherry blossom stories. Like,
Oh, his little saying.
yeah, he's like, you know, when I saw you, you're like a cherry blossom. You're full of blooms, and one day you're gonna bloom to be a great man.
Oh man.
There's so much symbolism in this one,
Oh yeah.
and but yeah, the god, but you
Came
know,
back
God came back and
for a slice, and he ended up slicing the throat of
Shinon.
of the master himself. Yep.
Yep. So it got him.
He
Like,
dodged it pretty good though.
yeah, he got those two out of there,
Yeah.
but
But
obviously,
and the deity's like, damn, I didn't go through your whole neck.
damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm surprised he still lived after all that. But
Hey, man,
yeah,
breathing technique
hey, breathing technique hard.
compared to
Hey, Tenza had that breathing technique to
Oh,
the
yeah.
to the end.
It's upsetting too for Tensa because he was trying to survive as much as he can, and then he
Mhm.
gets his little flashback of the girl he kind of fell in
like
love with.
the potential future he had.
Yeah, with
like-
her.
I hate when anime does it.
You know what? He became his master in a way, where he sees the potential on the girl.
Yeah. He's like, what if he became a master, trained other kids, and like maybe he got married to her,
Yeah.
like she wanted.
Yeah,
But fortunately, that future never came.
because he
It's
got
not-
two. He became what's his name from Demon Slayer?
Rengoku.
Rengoku, and he instead of getting one hole in his chest, he got
He had
four.
four.
I was like, damn.
It's still fighting.
I love the effort he put at the end. It reminded, I don't know, it gave me that Villain Saga moment. You know, where he died standing up. kinda-
Thor.
Thor, yeah. It gave me the same vibe, but him pushing forward and fighting and just holding this deity back.
Yeah,
At least
he ripped half his face off. Like the front face was like the
when he was with punches.
Yeah, with
no
punches.
more sword. We're going punches after punches. Like, damn.
yeah.
It was insane.
And then the last, he had like one more breath in him to tell his master like,
Because the
get-
master was going to come in and back him up.
and he, I don't know how he felt it or like he understood it.
He heard the noise. Of course, the master's death.
yeah.
But his hearing is like 20 times stronger.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
could hear what he said at the final moment.
yeah. And
So he did the usual what happens in animes, or like, oh, I gotta leave,
I
man.
gotta get out of
I
here.
gotta get out of here.
And then
Keep her alive.
the girl's like, why would you do that? Why would you leave? Why would you leave him like that? And I was like, because he told me to. Like
He didn't even want to leave him.
Yeah,
He was so upset.
that was my brother. And I was
Yeah,
like,
he was like family to him.
yeah. So like it hurt me hear him say that. I was like, damn, bro.
He was like a brother to me too.
He wasn't just a student, he was my brother. Like, of course I wanted to help him. We were all gonna die if we didn't leave. And yeah, we see that final moment. Tenza in the pool of blood, and that one little cherry blossom falls on his bandana. He didn't make it.
Yeah, of course. For sure, he's done.
Yeah.
Maybe brother's alive. Maybe. Question
Oh
mark?
yeah, that is true. We
Yeah.
didn't get back on that, but it was it was
Yeah.
the whole Tenza episode.
Yeah. So it was his moment to shine and end.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was
Yeah.
he was a cool character.
It was a cool dude. I had a feeling.
Yeah,
Like I
he was
told
he was too optimistic.
you. Yeah. I said it a while back.
He had a good heart.
Yeah.
He didn't see his criminal as a bad person.
This place is a dark place,
Yeah.
even though it's paradise, right?
Yeah, it reminded me so much of Blue Lock. There's like a character who's like the superhero. He wants to do good in the world, and he doesn't make it and stuff. So spoilers for if you haven't seen Blue Lock. But it reminded me of that so hard. I was like, damn, sucks.
And yeah, that was the episode.
No silver lightning in this one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was Hell's Paradise. It's looking real hellish.
Oh yeah.
But we have to move on.
How destructive this location is.
Yep.
And I would want to leave this island.
But they can't.
I know.
So let's hope Gabimaru and the gang find what they need to find to destroy these tans that they're called.
Hopefully they get an upgrade because they need it.
Like a deity slashing blade or something.
Yeah, or a weapon that gets these deities.
Yep. But with that being said, we move on to their final anime of this week. What? We have Ranking of Kings and the Chest of Courage, episode 6, our last anime for this week. I liked it. It was basically the day of Boji being king and the day when Daida became king after Boji left. Of the end of
I like this
Ranking
first part
Kings.
with the
Boji.
Boji in general. It was awesome.
It's like
Just to see what he was gonna become a king, since we didn't see much him being a king. We just saw the aftermath of him being a king for a little bit, and then he let his
left.
brother. Yeah.
he missed.
But now
Kage.
we're seeing the in between of that. So we
Yeah.
see King Boji.
And he was a kind-hearted king.
Yes. He's always been himself.
Yeah. He's never shied away from who he truly was. I like how the throwback to the first episode where he saw a kid naked because some goats ate his clothes.
No. He was naked at a point where he took off all his clothes. Remember?
No, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Because like he saw a kid, goat ripped his clothes, so he gave away his clothes for him. So like he's like back to his undies.
Yeah, that one scene from back in the days.
Yeah.
I mean, back in that season.
No, yeah, like it's
Yeah.
literally a throwback to the first episode.
Yeah. And, but he has his entourage, right?
Yeah, he has
both his knights.
Yeah, Beben and
Hakuru.
Yeah. They're like, Boji, you're a king. You're not supposed to be naked.
Yeah, that's how you know that Beben is like, he really cares about him. Like, hey,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
cover yourself more.
Yeah, it's like, come on,
You're a king.
you're king.
Yeah.
We need you to be ready. But I feel like Boji was like looking for the little guy, like
Yeah.
for the kids, you know, like that's
Yeah.
the future, and it's like I'm like them, you know.
It's cool. It's cool the fact that he's young, but he's doing the work. You know?
Oh yeah, you see him
He's
like doing
he's
paperwork.
doing paperwork and everything. I was like, damn, this guy is doing the grind. He's
It's-
not even old enough to be doing stuff like this, but he's doing his best, man.
Like it reminds me when like Naruto finally becomes Hokage, and all he's doing is just paperwork.
Yeah.
Which he never imagined what Hokage could be. Same thing with Boji. But yeah, it was cool that Beben told him like, hey, let's get out of the castle. Let's go see our people. And
Mhm.
yeah, there's also like a plot where like this girl's looking for her lost bird, and we see a little bit of Kage, and that's where the bird was.
Yeah, Kage was doing his own little journey,
Yeah, missing Boji.
while Boji was missing him, because
Yeah.
there was a couple of scenes
The-
where
a
like,
lot-
where
a
is he?
A lot of throwbacks to episode 1 where like,
Yeah.
oh, this is what Kage was, where I gave him my clothes.
Yeah. When he stole there you go, I remember when he stole his clothes.
Yeah.
There you go. He took all his clothes because he was
They're wealthy.
wealthy. Yeah. Damn. Now I remember.
Yeah. And it was cute with Beben. Like he's like looking at the kids like
Yeah, because it looked like he's not gonna do anything
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
Boji, but we already know this guy's
he's loyal.
he's loyal. He's a loyal man. to
and
his
I
king.
honestly thought it was like kind of cute. I was like, oh, this guy's like he knows how to whistle.
Like
and-
no one knew how to whistle.
Yeah.
Not even Hakuro.
And then like
He was trying.
the kid was like, hey, I got something for you guys, and it's a leaf whistle.
No,
you know?
but at first, no, he did whistle.
yeah,
Beben
no, yeah,
whistled
Beben
pretty good,
knew. Beben knew how to whistle,
Yeah.
but he was like, hey, we can amplify that.
Yeah. And everyone whistles.
Yeah. And then the bird thinks it's bird calls, and he's like, hey, follows the noise, and the bird's like, hey, there's my owner. Until a hawk shows up and kills the bird. I was like, oh no.
No, Bibin just comes in and snipes the bird with a rock.
It didn't hit him. It scared the crap out of that bird though.
Damn it. Couldn't let me have that one either.
I'm sorry.
No, but he said sorry though.
No,
Yeah.
he did. He did
Yeah.
say sorry to them. I was like, hey, my bad. You know, I'm doing my job. I could have killed you.
I would have aimed for your heart, man, because that looked like a bullet, man. He launched that so well. He looked like a baseball player at that point.
I know, bro.
When he threw it, he was like,
Hey, man, if anything, Bibbin shined in this episode. For both parts, I like to say. But yeah, you know, it's just the day how Boji would be king. And it was really heartwarming. It was like it really was like from episode 1 to where he became to be.
I feel like Bibbin might be like the main knight.
I think I want to say I guess so, because he's the one like working the shadows for like the good reason. And plus he's not like the most talented. So he's like the one that tries the hardest. Because he's just a normal dude on like the other Bastion members who are like super gifted at something.
Super strong, super powerful.
Yeah.
A lot of muscle mans.
Yeah, most definitely.
all three of them are muscle men.
Yeah. And while Bibbin's like the assassin,
Stealth assassin.
loyal servant,
Pretty much.
badass.
And his pet snake too,
Pet
man.
snakes. There's a lot of snakes. But yeah, that was Boji's day, and then
We get the end of season 1.
yeah, Boji decides not to be king. He's gonna build his own kingdom, and he gives the kingship to Daida. And now
we see the brother become the king.
Yes, a day with Daida as king, and it's
Yeah, he's having lunch with Miranja.
yeah, Miranja.
Yeah.
And like he's like explaining like, hey, it's gonna take a while for everyone to see the light in you, so take your time.
Keep trying your best, you know.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Yeah. And but that's when
But he got business.
he got stuff to do, you know, like a king does, and that's when they dropped the bomb and was like, yo, the ranking of kings is coming up soon.
He's getting judged.
Yeah, so we need to prepare you. And I was like, you're right.
And then you see Naranja just pass by with books.
Yeah, it's like, suspicious. Bibbin's on it, bro. He was like, go check what she's doing to one of the snakes, and it was like,
And then
Daida.
noticed that people are arguing down in the bottom of the kingdom.
Yeah, well, I guess work stopped. Construction working stopped for some reason.
For the building itself.
Yeah.
Because they were going to destroy the building and rebuild it again.
Yeah. So they were like, hey, we're out of work. This is our livelihood, which, hey, that was really real. I was like, goddamn.
But you know, that is busy, so he has to continue.
But he gets on it, though. He's like, hey, tell him it's still going. Let's resume that. Like, I don't want my men to not have jobs, bro. Like, they need to be treated well. These are our people. So he does that while he goes train. Try to get a good ranking for the ranking the king system.
Yeah, because he gotta be good, man. He's gotta be good as his
dad, which was not even number 1. He was like number 7.
Yeah.
So he's gotta be better than 7, which is super hard. I mean, because we know who's number 1.
He is number 1.
Yeah.
It makes sense why he's number 1.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah.
Desha. But yeah,
Desha, basically, he has that impression of his brother, you know?
Yeah.
As in, like, he's trying to be, you know... No, well, he's not trying. He's nice in general.
He's a nice king.
But he doesn't feel it, too. I think there was a moment where he's like... I wish Boji... No, did he say, like, something about Boji?
Yeah, because he's trying to be like Boji.
Yeah.
Unlike the other way around, how he used to be.
Yeah.
Where Daida was first king.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like a tyrant kind of role. And like because all the Bastions and everyone's like, oh, this is our moment to pick back at him, you know? Like, but like they could see the evolution of Daida being a different king and trying to be like Boji, the kindness.
And then the scene that I thought it was cute was the whole the blind death man.
Oh yeah. Where Daida sees someone fell, and The guy, he helps pick up the guy, and he's blind. I think deaf too.
Yeah.
And
Because he couldn't, of course, being blind and deaf, you can't communicate.
yeah.
So he did the bridge kind of thing. He was writing basically on his hand.
Yeah, he wrote it
to
on
word.
Daida's palm,
Yeah.
which he's no stranger to, and he's like, oh, okay. Like he said, thanks, and like it was kind of like it was like a Boji moment. Like he would look out for the little one.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying his best to change his ways and try to be the right king, like what Boji would have, and him being himself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we get the whole construction worker stuck in the rumble, and they're like,
Because I think they were trying to get to work again.
yeah,
Kind of thing. Because I don't think they accepted it, right? That's why they went for it. They started working in it.
yeah. They started going back to resuming it, and
Yeah.
like one of the pieces fell on a guy's arm,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, okay, everyone help, and they're like, let's go, guys. And then like that's when they lift up the rubble. The guy's arm's like broken or something. Like it looks bad.
Yeah, it got squished. It got squished like Caesar, bro.
Yes, but luckily Daida,
From his mom's training.
yep. And we also got we learned from past episode that he was learning as a kid
Mm-hmm.
the healing thing, so it came through.
No, that's what I'm saying. The mom taught
Yeah.
him well.
Mm-hmm.
That he ends up knowing how to heal.
Yeah, and obviously the guy thanks him, and they know about why they got a job, so they thank him even more. And it left a good impression, a good like, yeah, like pat yourself on the back moment. And then we get with what's happened with Naranja. It looks kind of like evil at first. A house in the middle of the forest.
He wasn't going like, oh, she's evil kind of thing.
Yeah,
She
but
was
like it was looking suspicious.
Yeah, he wanted to know what she's doing,
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
from that what happened and stuff. So
Yeah, like she's been doing it for like a month.
yeah.
As Bibin said, and like let's go check on her. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And we find out that she's just teaching kids.
She's a teacher in a way.
Yeah, she's just a teacher.
She's teaching even sign language.
Mm-hmm. Reading, writing, sign language, all that helpful information.
I
It's
thought
just-
that was adorable.
yeah, and that's when Dad decided, hey, let's make a school then,
Uh-huh.
and you'll be the teacher. And I was like, oh, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I guess that's gonna be her way of contributing to the community, to
Yeah,
the
because
kingdom.
she was questioning herself. How am I gonna save? I mean, how am I gonna redeem myself from what I've sinned? Kind of.
Yeah, all the destruction I did and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, and that's another day of the kingdom with
Mhm.
Daida. And I like you said, I think we're gonna continue from here because we didn't get no whole ranking system, judge coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't see what happened with Boji. So yeah, hopefully that's true, or if not, then
That's fine.
that's fine too. I think the one thing I want to know is how the Bastions became to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see. But if not,
I'm curious on how they work together in
Exactly.
general. Even more.
Or if they got off to a bumpy start in the beginning, stuff like that. So hopefully we get to see that. Or hey, the things they've been showing us has been great.
Mm-hmm.
So no wrong here with Ranking Kings. Awesome show. And with that, 2 episodes for Demon Slayer. So obviously it's the day of recording. We're not seeing it on Sunday. That wraps up the animes for this week. And yeah, like looking for Demon Slayer, it's not here. We will look for it for next week, just like Mashle. And
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, we move on to news because we got a lot of news to talk about this week. Starting off with, this was interesting news that we found. I mean, you guys know about the movie Creed, or hopefully you do. Michael B. Jordan.
Or seen the movie.
Yeah, seen the movie. It's coming out at Blu-ray soon. Or it's on Apple TV if you want to watch it right now. Anyways, it's not a plug for them. Apparently, it's finally coming to Japan, and they got a little something special for them.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan was nice enough to get a mini animation
Like special
special. Yeah.
of his movie Creed, and I think it's pretty dope. I think that's cool because obviously Michael B. Jordan, being a big anime fan that he is, If you've seen the movie, has many anime scenes portrayed in the movie, which is really cool. And for him to do this, awesome. I think it's really cool. Like his way contributing to the community, and it's from the people that did Megalobox, a great looking anime and also amazing show. If you haven't seen Megalobox season 1 or season 2, I highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping the 2D animation alive, so good. Especially second season. Emotional roller coaster. But yeah, I'm glad they're doing the project because they know how to do boxing really well.
I'm curious, how long is it gonna be?
Yeah, me too. Since this is gonna be at the end of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
so I wanna maybe like
10
minutes,
Yeah.
15 minutes, another hour.
You wish.
I wish, but yeah, it's really cool.
Hopefully it comes over.
Yeah, hopefully we get the shorts, maybe on the Blu-ray. That would be cool. So look forward to that. I mean, I'm hyped for it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I can't wait to see how it looks and just how
Even that cover looks awesome.
hell yeah with the motion blur fist.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be joining looking sexy as hell. But yeah, just a big fan. I can't wait to see it, and hopefully it comes over soon. But with that being said, we'll move on to the next news we got. We have a little game called Guilty Gear Strive, and
The final character for season 3,
2.
Season pass
season 2.
2, yeah.
And we used to cover it a lot, so we've been slow on it. But hey, we're back with a new character called Asakura R, which is basically the main bad guy of the story. If you guys play the story mode, aka listen to it. And I like his style. He's a archmage fighter who battles with a book and a staff.
And it's projectiles.
Super projectile heavy character. Keep away character, I like to call him. I have a soft spot for them.
That's why I hate you.
Wow,
when it
bro.
comes to fighting games.
I mean, obviously you can play it in multiple ways. You don't have to play it super zony, but that is his
I don't like it.
His gameplay.
myself.
And he gives that big final boss, like throws big old cubes in the screen and teleports.
So much stuff is happening with this man.
And he is. I'm glad too, because now that Guilty Gear is like, it was very simple at the beginning. Like this is the Guilty Gear character. Like you have many, another bar system for him, like all these items, a number system. There's like a blue bar up top of his health bar. Well, I don't know what that means. It's just crazy. It's just wacky. But he reminded me a lot of like Testament, how he plays, from what I've seen. And I just like his design, honestly. He's just the galaxy on his cape. That's cool. The unlocking the book, the grimoire, and yeah, he looks dope. I like him. And obviously, giving your take, you hate it.
Yeah.
But is there something you do like about him?
Not really.
Worst DLC character ever.
not the type of my character.
Okay. That's fair. Teach their own.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks cool. And I'm guessing there's gonna be another season of DLC characters, so can't wait to see who. And this is a new character, so I'm glad that they ended off with a new character. I mean, I like my legacy characters, but it's just new characters is always welcome.
And also stage is coming too, right?
Yeah, he got his own stage, which is super cool. The whole galaxy theme.
I love these trailers though, because I love the music.
Oh yeah, I think
for each theme.
Yeah, every character gets their own theme song, and that's just the beauty about Guilty Gear. Just the music itself. It fits every character pretty well. So
yeah, the character comes out in 5 days, right? Or at the time we're recording.
Yeah, it comes out next
May 25th.
Yeah, next week. So look forward to that, guys. And if you're gonna pick them up, let me know in the comments. With that being said, move on to the next gaming news. We have My Hero Ultra Rumble game coming to the West, because this game is out for Japan only.
We get a beta.
Yes, we're getting an open beta test
on the same day.
On the same day the Guilty Gear character comes out. But yes, if you don't know about My Hero Ultimate Rumble, it's basically a battle royale with your favorite My Hero cast like Deku-chan, Bakugo,
Dabi.
Dabi, and every character. All Might.
Mr. Compress?
Oh yeah,
Todoroki.
the
Raku-chan.
concrete guy.
They got a few.
A lot,
They have a lot,
including
yeah.
new characters
Yep.
like Taita, the speedy guy,
Uh-huh.
Big Hand Girl, and my favorite, the electricity dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's cool, bro.
Not in my eyes.
But yeah, if you haven't seen gameplay, go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's like a
I'm curious. Yeah.
3v3 kind of
fighting.
Apex
Yeah.
kind of layout.
But this time you're just fighting. You're not shooting. You know.
You're not unless your character is a shooter.
That's true.
Yeah, so they got a new revive system too. So
Yeah, I'm all curious on like how all of that's gonna work. Like All Might gonna have extra shield since he's a punching guy? Does he fly? I mean, jump, fly kind of thing.
yeah, falling with style.
Yeah. I'm curious on what these characters are gonna do, and certain characters I can't shoot. You know.
yeah. But yeah, it looks cool. We're gonna play it to see how it plays. So
Yep, check it out. You know.
look forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I said, next week. So if you want to try it out yourself, go right ahead. But yeah, hype for my Hero Ultra Rumble.
You know what's crazy?
What?
The fact that it's not like on the PS5 or Xbox X, or at least what it says right here. It's available for the PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. But I have a feeling it's for all of them.
Yeah,
The new consoles.
Yeah.
Since you could play on the old games, right?
Yeah, that's true. You could download PS4 games on your PS5.
And same thing for Xbox.
Xbox,
so.
yeah. So, yeah.
But yeah, we'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, so.
Tell you guys what we thought of our first reviews on that.
Mm-hmm. But with that being said, move on to the next gaming news.
We thought it was gonna be,
Mortal Kombat 12.
but it was revealed to be
Mortal Kombat 1. As you remember, last week we covered the teaser for this, and
that was not much to say.
yeah, but this time we find out the full trailer for Mortal Kombat 1, and there's some things to say about it.
And their, I guess, their website where they put a little bit more information.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 1, which is
and their new fighting system. There you go. My bad.
yes.
Yeah.
So let's just jump into it. It's a cinematic trailer. Looks hella pretty as always, and it's basically
They went into a lot of detail on this trailer
no, yeah.
compared to the previous one.
I mean,
I feel like they're upgrading over and over time.
it just always looks better every iteration. So
yeah.
NetherRealm Studios doing a really good job with the cinematics.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we see all the OG casts. You know, Katana.
The ultraviolet, what do you call it? Violence is still here though.
Of course, that's the Mortal Kombat
It
staple.
was nasty, man. Some of these the fatalities within the trailer was insane.
Hey man, that's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That's their signature thing.
Yep.
So the fatalities gotta be spot on, and they always impress me every time.
Yeah, and the big thing for this one is that they said, "Oh, you fight with someone." Right?
Yes, which is on the website. They didn't show it in the trailer.
No, well, they kind of said it. Oh, you fight with your brother as well.
Yeah.
With
But it's like
Scorpion
it's not really like explained.
no, until you go to the thing.
Yeah. So like for an average viewer, it's like, oh, I didn't know that. But
Yeah.
hopefully,
Well, hey, we're telling them.
yeah. Like hopefully we get a gameplay perspective of it. But yes, they called cameos with a K, cameo fighters.
Cameo fighters. Yep.
So they're like, this is gonna sound technical. If you ever played Marvel's Capcom, the original, on the PlayStation version, you picked one fighter and you had an assist.
Yeah. So you call them in as an assist character.
Yes, your cameo fighter.
Yeah.
While you have your main fighter fighting in it, which opens up possibilities. A new version of Mortal Kombat that we haven't seen
In a long time.
like Mortal Kombat 9. They had the whole tag team thing.
Yeah.
So that is cool. That is interesting. a new take, which especially with this new reboot, anyone could come back. Whoever was dead is alive.
Yeah.
So, hey, that's why we get Scorpion back. And I like that we kept Raiden, Liu Kang from 11.
So I guess they're gonna look younger, huh?
No, they are younger here.
Yeah. No, I mean they're well. The other characters are gonna be younger.
No,
of
they're all
course, so, yeah.
like you see Sub-Zero. That's not the
Yeah.
Sub-Zero we know from 11.
Of
That's
course, yeah.
Bihan, who becomes new Cyborg. So
I love the fact how they look too.
yeah, it's simplistic.
Yeah.
It's not over top except for Melina's design, for obvious reasons.
I love how Sub-Zero and Scorpion have ponytails. One has it higher than the other.
Mhm.
That looks funny.
Yeah, so we won't probably see Noob because that is behind Sub-Zero. And yeah, I wonder since I wonder because they showed Raiden, but he wasn't like God Raiden or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's obviously Liu Kang this time when Shao Kahn, not Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung came in and just started killing everyone.
He's out for destruction.
Yep, you chose to fight a war with a god. And yeah, trailer looks super sick, and like we said earlier, cameos, and we're gonna get a beta soon on August to test out the netcode and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to drop one more thing, a whole confirmed DLC
Mm-hmm.
with 2 Amazon characters, which I couldn't believe, which fit perfectly in this world. Omni-Man and Homelander. If you don't know those 2 characters, one's from Invincible, which we covered on this podcast, so go check that out.
Yep.
About our opinion about Omni-Man, and Homelander from the very popular show The Boys, all on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know him, he's on memes.
Yeah. So we're not entirely sure right now whether they're like what do you call it? Regular fighters,
fighters or cameo fighters.
cameo fighters, or one of them's a cameo fighter while the other one's a fighter.
Yeah, so that's still up in the air.
Yeah.
And like I said, I hope
This was spoiled. I not spoiled. It was
Leaked.
Leaked. Yeah.
So I can't wait.
Huh?
Can't wait to see whatever the possibility with these 2 characters.
And it's crazy that the game is coming September 19th.
yeah, that was a big
Yeah.
drop. So now we have 2 major fighting games:
September 19th.
Street Fighter 6 and now Mortal Kombat 1.
Yep. Tekken's next.
We'll see. But yeah, obviously this being a AAA game, $70, so it's gonna break your bank.
We'll see how it goes, man. More hopefully game trailer. Check it out.
Yep. Can't wait to see the gameplay trailer.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, we move on to our next.
Oh, you know what? Before we do that, I think they're gonna show it on the PlayStation thing.
Oh, the PlayStation Showcase?
Yeah,
I think so too.
they're gonna show a couple games.
I hope so.
That'll be Tekken.
Oh yeah, they did that last time.
But yeah.
But yeah, well, can't wait to see that, and hopefully explains the whole reason of Cameo Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, we move on to our next news. We have Resident Evil Death Island CGI movie that's going to come out soon for Japan. Is getting a manga series.
Yes, it is.
And obviously,
We didn't get to talk about this.
No.
When they first showed the trailer, but now we get to talk about it.
yeah, we get the little fanboy about this upcoming CGI movie.
Yeah, because now we get a bigger collaboration.
Yep.
Before it was just 3 characters. Now
Yeah.
we get the other 2.
Yes. So obviously, this is a sequel from Vendetta. If you haven't seen Vendetta, check it out, or check that one clip on YouTube of Chris and Leon fighting together. But this time, all the main stars, well, most, right?
No, they're all main.
Yeah.
The main ones.
Are on this.
Except Rebecca, I guess. Rebecca isn't main, but now she's main.
People love Rebecca, bro, especially in her basketball outfit. Anyways, but yeah, there's this new virus.
No, it's the T virus, but it got upgraded from this guy.
Yes, and it's coming from Alcatraz, and the gang is all there trying to find this virus that got quick. It went south real quick in the trailer.
Yeah, it's crazy what happens in general, you know.
Yeah, and
I guess the villain within this trailer, I guess Leon, Jill, Claire, and Rebecca were incognito, even though the guy knew they were there. Not Leon though. He's a sneaky man.
of course,
He's a government agent, you know.
yeah, working for the president.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. He's the DSO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And everyone saw Chris coming. He's a giant boulder, so.
He was practicing with boulders outside. And like,
plus-
oh, it's that guy.
Plus, that Hawaiian shirt was not helping him in blend. I'm sorry, Chris. Worst shirt ever. But I love you, so I forgive you.
Well, these movies are entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't take them as serious, but they're fun. They're a fun time.
They're more funner than the Alice movies.
Oh my god.
I gotta point it out, bro.
Oh jeez. No, but these are great. I enjoy them.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the trailer, check it out. It's a blast.
Our of course our some of our original voice actors and voice actresses are here as well.
Yeah, so replaying their roles. So.
Yes.
I just love the final shot of this trailer. It just gets me so hyped. It's so badass. Hey, but it's scary too, so.
And this is going to be the first time Jill and Leon get to meet in person.
I know. They've never.
They were always in the same area, no, the same location, but never in the same area.
Yeah, so this is cool.
Yeah.
This is a fan's dream.
Yeah, for me in general, I'm like, oh, this is going to be exciting to see what they say amongst each other, at least those two in general.
Especially with like where this is set in, which is after Wesker took over and how she feels about all that.
Yeah, her being mind controlled and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, they have in common.
Yeah.
Both have been infected by some type of virus, you know? He got hit. No, he was infected by those plagas, and she got infected by Ouroboros, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So they get to connect a little bit more. So we'll see their reactions between both of them.
Yeah.
That's where I'm curious about the film is more. Because it's kind of like, oh, this is canon as hell.
Yeah, this is the team mashup.
Yeah.
This is like if Marvel vs. Capcom came back on. Just for Resident Evil.
So I'm excited. I am glad. And I can't wait.
But
I wish I had it now.
You're going to have to wait, bro, because Japan's getting it first, obviously. And we'll see when we get it. Hopefully a month after. Oh, they're premiered on July 7th. Hopefully a month after that.
Hopefully we could catch it sooner. Hopefully.
We'll see. But obviously, like the news article is about, they're getting a manga series.
I'm going to probably check it out too.
Yeah. The cover, obviously, from the famous artist that does the Street Fighter covers. Did an art piece for them, and it looks badass. Everyone's dual wielding except for Jill for some reason. She didn't get the memo. But hey, everyone looks badass, including my boy Chris. So look at that back.
Yeah, they're surrounded by the zombies.
Yep, by the T-virus zombies.
That's cool. I like that.
Hello.
This whole image here.
It's gonna be my wallpaper.
Jeez.
But yeah, let us know if you're excited for Resident Evil Death Island.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't be wait to check it out and review it on the podcast. But with that being said, we move on to our final news. Game news of the day, and unfortunately, it's
we went from happy to finally doing the sad.
It went from good reveals to one of the detriment reveals
to a lot of people.
A lot of people.
A lot of Overwatch people. There you go. I said it.
Yep. This is the news of Overwatch 2
Overwatch.
Officially confirming that the PvE aspect of the game is not going to happen.
And what they mean is by Overwatch, regular Overwatch, because the Overwatch 2's future is down the dumps.
It is tanked hard on everybody's interest in Overwatch 2 and even calling it a sequel. And what the hell they've been doing for 3 years when the game was incognito.
Oh, man.
Honestly, it's just even people that don't play the game felt the heartbreak of the news.
It's so like I was mad within the first 2 days, and now I'm just depressed in general. Now I'm just upset for this.
It's legit.
yeah.
We're no longer mad. We're just hugely disappointed, and we're never gonna trust you.
Yeah, it's hard to recover from this.
Yeah.
From what you guys said or what they said in general, and it's just like, oh man, like, jeez, what to say, man?
It's a lot on the table.
Yeah, when they showed us the trailers, there was a lot to expect. You know, they gave us too much to expect, and and they already knew within that same the same when they announced the game. They did not have the resources to do this.
Yep.
And it's so upsetting. Then why didn't you guys say it?
Milking that money, baby.
I guess so, right?
Gotta buy them skins. Yes, like David here, I'm very disappointed because the PvE looked awesome. It looked like
to tell you the truth, I'm not the PvE kind of guy, but it's so upsetting for like a lot of things that are happening on Overwatch 2 that I'm just upset with.
Well, it's like where everyone says, "What makes it a sequel?"
Yeah, and it's not the fact. Like I feel like they've taken away a lot from Overwatch 1. I know Overwatch 1 wasn't perfect either, you know, but it got Game of the Year, you know. So there was, you know, that sense like, oh, this had something really important, you know, at that time.
Yeah.
And with this game, it's like you're just taking bit by bit of the game. Like 6v6 could have been fixed, to tell you the truth. There was no issue with 6v6. If anything, it's more of a struggle to be a tank in this game.
Yeah.
on Overwatch 2, because you constantly have to be switching here. Tank like constantly, even more than usual, and that's a detriment to like certain people, because this game finally became like, later on it's gonna get even worse where it becomes pay to win. You get me?
Yeah, with the whole like
the whole characters.
The hero locked through the
no one wants to what do you call it, some people don't want to pay for certain characters, you know. They're just, you know, they don't even want to try to earn the character, but you know, that character could be overpowered sometime, you know?
Yeah, it could be meta defining.
Yeah. And people would want that character and, you know, competitive, and how are you going to play it if you don't have it, you know? So there's those moments that you're like, everything's in a paywall in a way, right?
Yep. And they showed the roadmap for the upcoming future for Overwatch 2, which is Season 5, Season 6, and the further seasons. And it did not help.
Oh no! If anything, that whole video that they were showing was, they were talking about Star Watch mostly, and then they brought up the roadmap. Oh no, they talked about
not having PvE.
Yeah, and then they brought up the whole roadmap too, and I'm like, I don't even care what they were saying at that moment no more. After they said that.
Yeah,
like, what these whatever you have right now is just promises, and some of these I don't believe.
Which we've seen your promises on the last roadmap you guys did with the PvE aspect.
Yeah,
which I think I don't blame the game devs. Like a lot of people have been saying, it's just the higher ups being like, hey, why are we doing this if it's not gonna make us some money, and we're already getting so much money from the skins? Let's just concentrate all our money on that instead of this PvE that's a one-time purchase or whatever. Which I think at this point, for Overwatch being out for this long, it should have had another like spin-off game.
No, and you know what? You know what's gonna be so difficult in general for this? Like, even though they're not doing the PvE, like a big PvE thing, how are these story missions or what do you call it? Missions in general, like? Are these like you gotta buy it with the pass, or is this like only limited to that time? And what if that time is done? So like, imagine me and you play a game, we're playing story missions, but our friend Joe wants to play, but he doesn't have time to play that season. So
Yeah.
he he doesn't play for that season and ends up skipping that season. He's not gonna be able to play that mode no more. What if that story mission doesn't come back? You get me?
Yeah.
Like certain missions don't return back, and you're like, how am I gonna know the story in the back? Is there gonna be a separate thingy?
Yeah, there's like a lot of things about that. It's like, yeah, it's cool that we get story missions, I guess, but it's
Or
like
pieces by pieces. How's that
it's-
gonna work?
It's like, how do you keep the attention span of a fan? It's like, oh, that was a cool mission. Can't wait to play the next one. And then they probably like forget about it and play Fortnite or something like that. Or like, what if the next story mission's not as great as the first one? You're like, I don't want to come back to the next one if it's this booty. I'm gonna go play Fortnite or Apex or any other game. And it's just like, it was always like the reason why to get excited for Overwatch. Like, oh, the PvE is gonna be good. They've been waiting for so hard. That's why we didn't get a ton of new heroes like a lot of other hero shooters like Paladins did. And it's just heartbreaking. It's like, damn.
And the thing too is that, okay, so if they're gonna do the story missions in general, it's gonna seem weird without it. It's gonna be missing just like PvP. It's gonna be missing stuff from the story missions. Like, I'm not gonna have these different power ups, or
like the little
or different abilities.
Like we
something different from the actual game, from the PvE.
Like the thing that was appealing was like, Reinhardt doesn't have to be like how Reinhardt plays in the PvP. He could be like a different tank, or like Tracer could do something else. Lucio,
she could throw a turret.
Yeah, like things you don't do in the PvE. Like, but it's just gonna be them,
because that makes it change. Like, it makes it a whole difference when you have like different abilities than their usual.
You know what's funny when I think about the talent tree they had? It reminds me a lot of a dead game I played, Battleborn, where they had a skill tree where when you leveled up in the game, you could go to a different path and have a different build of that character.
Oh, and their multiplayer?
Yeah.
Their story was fun too. The story mode?
Yeah, I liked it, but hey, obviously we know who the winner was. But
yeah, Overwatch.
And that game is legit dead.
Yeah.
But that is what reminds me of it. And I'm like, oh man, that was always the one feature I liked about that game. And this is not there. I'm like, damn, that sucks. I can never make Lucio boop enemies in the wall and they get stuck.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough.
It's very tough, and we're just.
I'm on and off this game at this point because I don't know.
I mean, we love this game. I mean, I still do.
I still do, but it's just hard to
support it.
Yeah, to put my effort to play this game. Sometimes I'm like, should I play today, or else I get useless characters, useless people, or sometimes some people leave.
Yeah, and
it's not fun.
Nope.
And I'm like, geez, am I ever gonna move forward? I don't know.
Yeah, I think at this point for me, I don't think I could see myself buying another skin. Like, even if it is cool, I'm just like, why? Or like,
like even when it came to the what do you call it? When they have like something special to it, but all they do is just make a new skin,
Yeah,
like the collaboration. I wish there was a game mode that would be like
a One Punch
features,
like the One Punch Man theme.
Yeah, it would be like One Punch theme for those characters, those four.
Yeah, like
4 or 5. Was it?
Oh,
4?
like I wish since they had a skin for Soldier, he was Bicycle Man. Why, like instead of like him sprinting,
running?
Yeah, instead of him sprinting, why didn't he get on a bike?
Yeah, he does it in his little
highlighted.
Intro.
Yeah. Why didn't we get that? For, like
he stops riding his bike when he stops running.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Or like when Kiriko's Turbo Tornado. Why didn't she like have a little tornado when she teleported or something like that?
That or her kunais become
wind or
wind.
Something. Yeah, that would have been cool. But nope, we just get a shop update and that's our collab event.
And then instead of what do you call it? Doomfist doing a slam, it's more of a jump slam kind of thing like he used to have.
Yeah. But hey, it sucks to talk about.
And then Genji that just replaced what do you call it, kunais with the blaster, you know?
Yeah.
Him shooting a blaster, that would be awesome.
Like that's part of the collab.
Yeah.
Or like when they do the
Like I don't mind them being themselves, like them just cosplaying as the character, but I wish they had the abilities of the characters.
yeah.
That would make it for an entertaining thing, you know?
Like, or just
That's where we're paying that money, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Other than just them cosplaying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or make it a little game mode at least.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been an April Fool's game mode, you know?
Like they do with their skin modes.
Yeah. That would have been really interesting. And maybe some of these changes would work for the characters too within the Overwatch game, you know?
Yeah.
But they don't.
Yeah, and it's just not helping where I mean, I'm really glad they're really direct and honest about it. It's just you knew
promises.
Yeah.
Don't give promises you guys are going to do a specific thing.
Yeah.
When you can't fulfill it.
Like I said, I don't blame the people working on the game. Obviously, they're devastated for this news.
The people that have probably put their effort onto it, upset. Yeah. They couldn't finish that.
It's all higher up Blizzard and Activision. So yeah,
a little bit on their end too.
Yeah, I mean,
a little bit.
He's a get it done guy. So
yeah.
But hey, we'll see. I mean, they're not gonna recover from this. It's just left a stain on the IP itself.
Yeah, I don't know if it could recover as much. I don't think it'll be like. If it recovers, it's just gonna be like how Overwatch 1 ended up being. You get me?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
unless they do something, change shit.
I just feel like. I don't know. Maybe like
what was upsetting when Overwatch 2 came out? Like that, you brought it up so much. Like, why isn't there new heroes? Why did they reuse the heroes?
I mentioned it many times. I was like I hope it's like 5 heroes or 6 heroes. Like I didn't even ask for a lot. I didn't ask for like 20 or something. I was like sub 6 or like change it up, Yeah. But all we got was 3 heroes.
You know what? It would have changed it more if they would have added those heroes and then they would have said, "Hey, man, we didn't, this PvE didn't work out for us."
Yeah,
but at least
if they knew if it wasn't gonna work out, then at least drop the heroes.
Yeah,
because everybody loves the heroes. I love Tracer.
Yeah.
I can't play it as good, but I like Tracer as a character. I like Winston.
Yeah.
Like these characters are the selling point of this game. That's why Paladins and like Battleborn didn't do so high, because their characters are generic. They're lame. No offense. But yeah.
And the one thing I'm actually amazed with Fortnite is that they actually, whenever it comes to collaboration, they implement it within the game itself.
Like Spider-Man swings on by,
or you have the blades from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Or
the maneuver gear.
or
you fly like Superman.
Or you're like Deku with his little wind gun.
Oh yeah. His power. Or
Goku.
You have the Infinity Gauntlet.
Or Goku as the Kamehameha.
Or you have live concepts or Ariana Grande.
Okay, no, not that.
Hey man.
But I mean ability wise.
No, yeah. As much as I ripe on Fortnite, Fortnite treats its fans really well, especially with the whole Fortnite maker they just dropped too.
Yeah.
So
their collaborations are pretty good.
They're exciting.
Yeah.
That makes like, if we were Fortnite players, that would make news on this podcast, but it doesn't. I mean, we could have when those Resident Evil characters came out. That was hype. But yeah, it sucks.
I don't know what else to say, man. People have they're already.
There are many videos of
many
people's opinions of Overwatch 2. Even Ludwig and Moist Critical talked about it.
And Donkey.
Donkey.
Rest in peace.
Hey man, I'm waiting for that video. If he makes one.
Yeah.
But
a lot of streamers. A lot of upset streamers.
Yeah.
As well.
Livelihood, bro.
Yeah.
Their livelihood right there. That's all they play, and if they don't feel it, is why even play it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is the sad news of Overwatch 2 in their state, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll continue on these seasons. See what happens, man.
Yep.
Oh, two last things. What do you think the support's gonna be? Season 6.
Bro, don't even ask me that right now. I don't even care, dude.
The-
Everything on the roadmap, it's cool, I guess, but I
Yeah.
just right now I don't care. It could be another worthless Life Weaver support for all I care.
Damn. Crazy.
I just hope it's someone interesting. No offense to Life Weaver fans, but hopefully someone cool. That's all I'm hoping for at this point. Because I can't expect much from Overwatch 2 anymore.
It's gonna be the same old for what they're doing.
Yeah. Fit the quota.
We're just the robots playing the game.
It's like that one famous line I hear all the time. Don't think about it, just consume product.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's Overwatch 2. Sad. And with that being said, unfortunately, that's going to wrap up the news segment. That's going to wrap up the podcast. Sorry to end on a sour note, but if you made it this far, thank you for listening. And hopefully, if you guys feedback on your opinions on everything we just talked about, animes, news, we did a lot this week. And yeah, hopefully next week, more news and all that fun stuff. And yeah, with that being said, I've been your host, Omar.
And this is David.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.